in this section we are going to create this model over here. So already I have opened the part user interface. So we are going to start from SketchUp. So first of all, we are going to create this shape, the section view, whatever we are having over here, not the triangle, because the triangle is coming like a rib kind of feature. So first we are going to make this and we are going to revolve it complete 360 degree. So then the rib, then we are making pattern, then the cutouts, holes, everything we are going to do it. So first of all, select a particular plane, then go to sketch option. So making it normal. So create center line because we are going to use revolve option over here. So vertical and horizontal. So once it is placed, just create a reference line so that we can create a dimension for it. So then we can go for other options and all. So once you create this one, so go to dimension, select the line and click over here. So mention the value. This is 15 mm. So we are going to give half, so that is 7.5. So now according to that, we need to create our other objects and all. So just create the shape, a reference shape. So just coming down, then over here, then make it like this, then it is going a little bit upward, then it is going straight. Okay, then over here coming straight, then like this, then going inside, then over here coming out. So we need to attach with this. So click over there. Now click on exit sketch. So now one by one give your dimension. So specify this value over here. So this also half we need to mention. So it is 12.5. So then this width, it is 2 mm. So then the height of it, it's 3 mm. So then this height, it is 25. So then this diameter is 21. So half means 10.5. So then coming down, this one, it is diameter 42. So then half means we need to mention is 22. So you can see over here it is taking equal relation here. So that's why it is taking that value. So just uncheck or delete it. So then give your dimension again. So now I can mention 22 over here. So then outside you can see this is 5 mm and this is 72. So give those values and all. So mentioning this as 5. Then from this base to this edge over here, it is 72. So then this height is 14 mm. Okay. So from here to the top, it is 92 mm. Okay. So press escape and make it a little bit upward. So then we will position it, what is the height for it. So as you can see, this edge and this edge is lying on same axis. So use collinear. So this line and this line we need to make it coincident. So just select coincident option over here and select this line and this line over here. So both it will come on straight axis. So now it won't go downward. So only thing is this width, we need to lock it. So for that we need to know the diameter of it. So as you can see, the outer diameter, it is at 76. So this 82 is for this reference, but we need to create it for that dimension over there. Click on dimension and click over here and mentioning this diameter 76 by 2. So we need to mention this edge over here. So only this edge is not having dimension. As you can see, this diameter, this inside diameter is this one. So it is having diameter of 36. So half value we need to give that is nothing but 18 mm. So once you mention 18, so this is the shape we require and we need to revolve it complete 360 degree. So click OK. So go to revolve, and automatically with respect to center axis it will get revolved 360 degree. So the chamfers, whatever it is there, that we will do it at the time of 3D. So we are having chamfers here, here and all. So or if you want to do it at 2D like a sketch itself, means just open your sketch. So then go for chamfer option. So create with edges. So select here and here. Then the chamfer is happening here as well. So go for a dimension. It is 2 × 45. So select your angle first. So mention 45 degree. So then give the distance as 2 mm. Same thing below also. So now you can click OK. So now the object will come along with the chamfer. So now we need to create our ribs. So as you can see, the rib, it is coming exactly on this plane, the center over there. So let me choose the shading with edges. So then select this particular plane over there, then go to sketch option. So what we need to do is we need to create an inclined line over here. So as you can see, the inclined line, it is connecting to the top of this edge over there, but here it's not like this. Okay, on this side, if I'm seeing over here, it is not connecting to the top. So what we need to do is we need to connect with this edge. So click on sketch and create it from here to here. So exit. So now you can click OK. So go to rib option. In that, click on profile rib. So change your direction. So automatically the rib is getting connected. So the thickness of the rib is 5 mm, it is mentioned over here. So and the 5 mm has to be divided equally. So choose that symmetrical option. If it is in one direction, change it to symmetrical. So then click OK. So now we need to make a pattern of it. So once the profile rib has been selected, go to pattern and choose with respect to axis. So direction is nothing but this axis over there, and we need to make a pattern, total 6 items, and each has to be arranged 60 degree. So once you mention, so then click OK over there. So once the object has been patterned, we need to make holes and cutouts. So everything we can do it in the same step. So just select the face and click on sketch option. So making it normal. So what we need to do is we are going to do pattern only. So first of all, create a circle. So position it here and create a reference circle for it. So it is coming with respect to some PCD. So convert this into a reference and click on sketch option. So then mention the diameter of it. So as you can see, the PCD of this circle is diameter 107. So select the circle and choose diameter option. So give the value. So I think once again one small editing we need to do it. So as we didn't mention the outer dimension of it, so this is still, it is moving. This also it is moving. So this we need to fix it up. So for fixing it, click on dimension and select this dimension over here. This is 132 by 2. So this is 66. And over here we are having an edge. So that is nothing but this face. So that is having a diameter of 76. So create that also. So place it here, and with respect to center, 76 by 2. So now you can click OK. So now this is the exact shape we require, we have created. So now go to this hole creation option. So now it is coming exactly on this PCD, and the diameter of this hole is 12. So mention that as well. So once this is defined, we need to create this cutout. For creating that cutout, we need to create a line. So that line is tangentially connecting. So for that also we need to create a reference circle. So convert that into reference. So then give the dimension of it. So that is having a diameter of 82. So once that is mentioned, so create a line like an inclined line. it needs to be tangentially connected. Then it is connecting exactly over here and straight to this edge. So then we need to project this edge also. We will connect this also over here. So then click on project option, select this edge and close it up. So then make this line horizontal, so it will come straight. So then click on delete segment option. We don't require this outer region. So this is the region we require. So first make tangency constraint with respect to this circle and this line. So tangency started and angle is 60 degree. So click on dimension, select this one and this line over there and mention the angle as 60. So still we need to make it fully constrained. So as you can see, the object, it is interfering exactly on the center of this axis over there. So click on construction line and place it over there. And now the construction line has to be symmetrical to this two. So go to symmetry and choose this end and this end and select your center. So delete that 60 degree. So make it symmetrical first, this line whatever we are having. So now this axis whatever we are having over here, it needs to touch that line. So now once everything is defined, so we made it everything fully constrained. So click extrude option over there and click on flip, and we are going to remove material, choose through all, then click OK over there. So then we are going to make a pattern of this one. So just select extrude and then click on pattern. So same axis, choose it, then select your center axis. So we are going to make 3. Each one has to have angle offset of 120 degree. So then click on sketch, then click OK over there. So now we have created exactly the shape what we needed. So we have created over there.